old Gmat की बात करें, so they would typically hover and take around 700 plus, which translates to somewhere around 645 plus. Average old Gmat that they take again hovers around 700, which translates to 645 to 655 in the new Gmat Focus Edition. The average age of the batch is somewhere around 34 years. The old Gmat, they would take around 690. The new Gmat Focus Edition, they are willing to, they generally are kind of, the aspirants that get in have scores of 635. What's up all my Gmat aspirants? Welcome to Gmat YouTube channel by PW. This is Amit Rora, your VRC expert right here. Okay, so this very short informative video I have created just to give you a list of all of those Indian colleges that you can 100% target should you get a very good Gmat Focus Edition score. Mind you, when we talk of Indian colleges accepting Gmat scores, generally they don't have very rigid requirements for the Gmat score because they tend to look at the profile overall. That's very, very good news. But nonetheless, these are very good Indian colleges to target, jahan pe you can definitely score well, take admission and do your dream MBA. Okay, let's get started. Chaliye. So this is my name. I'm Amit Rora sir. This is pretty much everything about me. My favorite part is this. I'd like to call myself a rockstar creator and you guys are Amit sir, okay? Rockstars. Let's get started. So 100% we have to start with the OG, that is IIM Ahmedabad. Now, old Gmat की बात करें, so they would typically hover and take around 700 plus, which translates to somewhere around 645 plus in the new Gmat Focus Edition ka score. The average age in the batch is around 30 years. Average work ex roughly hovers around 7.5 years that they prefer, and the class size is around 150. Definitely recommended. Very, very good college right here in India. Next, we move on to SPJN, SPJMR, which is in Mumbai. Average old Gmat that they take again hovers around 700, which translates to 645 to 655 in the new Gmat Focus Edition. The average age of the batch is somewhere around 34 years. Average work ex hovers around 9 years. That means SPJN is very, very profile oriented, where they would like working professionals with a significant amount of work ex coming into the batch, and they take around roughly 220 students. Okay, chaliye. Moving ahead, we have IIM Calcutta. Very good, very decent college, of course, legacy college, nonetheless the topmost IIM in the country. ABC. Again, they will hover around 700, which translates to 645 to 655 in the Gmat Focus Edition. Average age is around 31 years. Average work ex that they prefer is around 8.5 years, and the class size hovers around 80 to 100. Not a very big batch. Okay, chaliye. Then we come on to IIM Indore. So people think definitely worth it. 700 is the average score. So if you're noticing, the old Gmat scores typically tend to revolve around the same 700 ka range, plus or minus. Focus Edition, of course, would be 645 to 655. The average age here is 38. The average work ex, again, this is based on last year's profile, so please remember this is a very averaged out kind of number. So are your scores numbers. Please remember, they are not to be taken as cutoffs. No, these are the ranges, but like I said, Indian colleges are not rigid about the Gmat score, which is a great thing. 10 years, and the class size is not that big, 60 to 80 typical batch size unka hota hai. Chaliye. Moving on, we have XLRI Jamshedpur. Again, extremely awesome. Of course, there are pedigree programs such as HR and business management are the best in the country. The old Gmat, they would take around 690. The new Gmat Focus Edition, they are willing to, they generally are kind of, the aspirants that get in have scores of 635. The average age of the batch is 29 years. The average work ex hovers somewhere around 7 years, and the class size typically tends to hover around 500 students. And that's about it. Now, I know you must be wondering, sir, why have you not taken ISB Hyderabad, which is pretty much the Mecca for a Gmat aspirant in the country? Uska ek separate video is already present right here on our channel. So please watch that video for ISB information only. I hope this video was useful to you in case you are giving your Gmat Focus Edition and looking at Indian colleges along with abroad colleges as well. Let me know in the comments, what are your other queries, concerns? Is any part of Gmat not clear for you in terms of verbal, because that's what I teach, and 100% I will create a video on that and bring. All the very best for your Gmat Focus Edition and your applications. Till we meet again, this is Amit sir, signing off.